Okay, here we have another equation that we're going to solve. This is number 15 from our Chapter 5 review. This is a situation where we have a logarithmic equation that we need to solve. So I have log base 2 of x plus log base 2 of x minus 2 equals 3. Now in this situation, I have two logs written out, and my first step is going to be whether or not I can write them as one log. So when I rewrite it as one log, it's going to be log base 2. Now, we are adding these two logs together. So because of our power property, that means when I write it as a single log, I will be multiplying them together. So I'm going to have x times x minus 2 equals 3. Once I get it written in a single logarithm, I'm going to make this a exponential function. So my base is 2. So I have log base 2. So I am going to have 2 raised to the exponent of 3 equals x times x minus 2. Okay, so what I have done is I have taken this, and I have taken my base, and I've raised it to the third power, which is my 3, which is my answer to this logarithmic equation. And then my x times x minus 2 is what 2 to the third power is going to equal. So 2 to the third power is 8. I'm going to go ahead and distribute this to x squared minus 2x. At this point, we are able to identify that this is a quadratic function. And any quadratic that I get, I am always going to set it equal to 0 to solve. So I'm going to have 0 equals x squared minus 2x minus 8. So now we get to factor. Okay, my product is negative 8, and my sum is negative 2. So I'm going to have x, and I have to come up with two numbers multiplied together equal negative 8, added together equal negative 2. So I will have x minus 4 plus 2, because negative 4 times 2 is negative 8. Negative 4 plus 2 is negative 2. So now I'm going to take these and set each one equal to 0, each of my factors, and I end up with x equals positive 4, and I end up with x equals negative 2. Now, because of this x equals negative 2, I've got to plug it back in, because I can't take the log of 0 and I can't take the log of a negative number. And if I plug negative 2 back into this x right here, I'm going to have log base 2 of negative 2. So this is a situation why this is so important to check. Because when I take the log of a negative number, or I take the log of 0, I end up with something that's undefined. So this is not an acceptable answer. My only answer to this is going to be x equals 4.